Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. Thanks for being here. Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach, scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message on this Labor Day, since I am not laboring today, I hope that you have a good holiday. I really do. Remember the hard work of the folks who are out there still laboring today. Today's Red Mic message: lead anyway. Physician, heal thyself. Going to talk about doubt. Going to talk about feeling like a fraud. Going to talk about what happens when the leadership guy suddenly finds himself wondering if he's ever led anything at all. End of July, I was informed that my role was being dissolved. Not reassigned, not promoted, not restructured, dissolved, evaporated, gone. I sort of saw it coming. My boss was fired at the end of April, and he was the one who hired me. I was asked, "What about you, Patrick?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to do my job." And they said, "Okay, well, here's what we need you to do." And they laid out, we're going to blow up this one part of the organization, going to need you to reassign all these people to other places. Okay, I made the argument that at that point, I would rather us not blow it up. Let's tweak it. Let's fix it. No, we want to blow it up. Okay, you're the boss. I'll do what you say. So I dove in, started reassigning people, started doing what I was told to do. And by all accounts, I was a team player. I was Johnny on the spot. They knew they could rely on me. And in the meeting where they told me that I was going to be losing my job, they said that. We'd like to congratulate you on your hard work and your teamwork and all the things that you did during the transition to make this more successful. However, and then they dropped the bomb. Well, I should have known. I mean, you go into a meeting and your boss is there along with a member of exec and a lawyer. It's usually not going to be good news. And I said, so you're congratulating me for all these good things that you said that I did, and then you're going to fire me. And they said, well, we expect everybody to work hard and be a team player. Okay. I don't get it. Credit to my former boss. A couple of weeks before this bad news came in, she told me she was going to put me in for a one-time merit because she thought I was doing a great job. Leadership disagreed. And I get it. They were going to hire a new director. The new director probably wanted to bring in their own deputy. It didn't stop what happened next. You hear those words and then all of a sudden there's no peace, there's no resolve, there's no strategic thinking. It's this self-doubt, this internal dialogue. You're a failure, you're a fraud, you preach leadership and you just got fired, even though they said that you're eligible for rehire and it was at will and not for cause. And they kept you around through the end of the fiscal year. It kept me around, had me working on internal stuff. But still, all of that, you're a failure, you're a fraud, you just got fired. The thought went back to, well, maybe those who can't play do coach. And maybe those who can't coach talk about it on live streams. I know it's funny until it's not. Bottom line is, if you've got a good resume and a strong and proven track record, laundry list of thank you notes, it's still easy to believe the lie that you're not good enough. But here's the thing. In some way, shape, or form, we all have some form of imposter syndrome. We all carry our own private set of recriminations, of doubt. And the more public your platform, the louder those whispers can become. But this is not the first time anyone has had those sort of things. Not the first time in my family, for sure. My granddad grew up an orphan. I mean, you want to talk about no safety net, no fallback plan. We don't even have his birth certificate. We don't know who his mother was. He grew up on an orphanage outside of St. Louis. He was born, we believe, in Indiana, but do we know anything? No. He found out late in life that the guy that he thought was his uncle was probably his dad, but do we know? No, we don't. So there's that. My grandmother, she and her siblings during the Depression picked cotton in Oklahoma, Dust Bowl days, post-Depression. No silver spoons there either. Life was hard, and they did not get to opt out. They had to keep going because guess what? Again, nobody cares. Life's hard. Keep going. So those are the kind of examples I keep coming back to when, the doubt creeps in. The calling doesn't go away just because the job does. Leadership isn't about the titles. It's about showing up. Even when your role is uncertain, even when your confidence is shot full of holes, even when you're the one who needs more than anybody else to hear your own message. And, if I'm being completely transparent, I don't know if I completely believe everything that I've been saying right now anyway, but I've got to keep, you got to try. Thankfully, I love it. What kind of a person would you be if you didn't even try? So after a lot of thought, I'd like to reconsider. I'm going to keep going. Again, it's not about titles. It's not about any of that. It's about showing up. So I'm going to stick to the themes and the goals of Red Mike Messages as long as I can. I might have to lean on some Dr. Phil right now and fake it until I make it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm showing up. I'm faking it. I'm going to keep smiling. I'm going to keep plugging. I'm going to keep applying for jobs. Now, I have had a couple of interviews, and I've got another one next week, and I'm excited about all of them. I don't apply for jobs unless I think I can do the job, unless I know that the qualifications are there. I don't take flyers. I do not apply unless I know that, yeah, I can do that. But for the time being, I'm showing up. I'm trusting the foundation that I built on the days where I believed a lot more than I do right now. Sometimes leadership isn't about being bold or loud or bulletproof. It's quiet perseverance with a shaky voice and tired eyes. So if you're out there feeling like a fraud, welcome to the club. Just remember, you don't have to have it all together in order to make a difference, in order to keep plugging. You just have to keep going. Don't quit. Show up anyway. Lead anyway. You can do it. I'm going to keep going. It's what it's all about. So on this Labor Day, remember all of these things. And that is today's Red Mike message. I appreciate you being here. I really do. I hope that you'll able to put some of this stuff into place in your own life. Go out there, have a great day. If you got the day off, enjoy it. Go get some sun. Soak in that vitamin D. Again, keep plugging. Don't stop. Don't quit. You can do this. And if you've got doubters out there, the hell with them. Prove them wrong. That's what I'm going to do. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon. I'll see you tomorrow.